Hello viewers, welcome to my Doctor Who themed YouTube channel, Who Ventures. And in this video I'm going to show you Doctor Who Adventures magazine, issue 267, and it's dated the 3rd to the 9th of May 2012, and it's £2.99. Now with this issue I've got this mini monster army with Silence and Silurians, so I could use that with my Lego and play lots of Doctor Who adventures with my Lego. Then you also get this big sticker sheet of lots of scenes from the series. Lots happening there, lots of interesting stickers. And then as a little bonus you get a packet of Moshi Monster stickers, so I'm just going to have a quick look through these to see which Moshi Monsters we have procured. So let's have a look. So first of all we have a little Moshi Monsters plainy thing, sparkly, so that's cute. Then we have this sort of shape sticker. There's no names on the back of these to say what they are, but I'm sure you Moshi fans will recognise who they are. But there's that guy. And they seem to be like on a conveyor belt, so that's quite cute. Then we have this cute little guy. Oh, he's cute. And this fella. So that's the Moshi Monster stickers. So this is the actual magazine. And we have Extreme Monsters, and the Doctor's saying there's a load of monsters behind me, isn't there? Ah. Then we have the advert for a Dr. Whale. Hello time travellers, I had a big adventure the other day. I spent ages looking for a lost sock, and then it turned up in the washing machine of all places. Just kidding. But I did visit a galaxy shaped like a washing machine that had been invaded by killer socks. Not only did they have big razor sharp teeth, but they smelled a bit too. The Doctor. Mega moment. Episode The Vampires of Venice, chosen by Hannah Duncan. Tell us why. The Doctor is so funny, and it makes me laugh when he shocks Rory by jumping out of his cake. Rory's face is hilarious. And the Doctor's saying, Rory, that's a relief. I thought I'd burst out of the wrong cake. Again. And it says Snappy Facts and Amy Pond, and Amy saying, who you calling Snappy? So that's what that page looks like. And then we have the Geronimo page. Lots of interesting news on it. The gang heads to New York to film a new ep. Start spreading the news. Matt, Karen and Arthur have been spotted in New York, filming for the brand new series of Doctor Who. The trio were surrounded by Whovians as they shot scenes in Central Park. Loads of fans couldn't wait to take a few snaps of the stars. It looks like the Who crew have well and truly taken over the Big Apple. Dr. How, new companion mystery. We all know who the Doctor's new companion will be, but we don't know how she'll come into the show. It sounds really interesting, really exciting. I don't think anything's been done like it before, teases Jenna-Louise Coleman. How do you think she'll join the show? Send your ideas to dwa@bbc.com and we'll mention the funniest ones. Monster Companions. This week, Dorian Meldavar. The Doctor's verdict. Well, there's no denying that Dorian is very clever, and his particular shade of blue complements the TARDIS wonderfully. But my companions need to be able to run, and basically he has no legs or feet or body. Shame. And Dorian's saying in his box, 2 heads are better than 1. TARDIS Trend Tracker. Hot. More top goss on the new series. The cast in New York. How ace is that? There are bound to be exciting monsters lurking somewhere. And not. What if the monsters forgot their passports? There'll be no creepy aliens in New York. They'll all be at the airport. There will be no more holidays. Ah! And then we have extreme monsters. Whoa, these monsters are turned up to the max. And at the top the doctor's saying, give each monster an extreme rating out of 5 by colouring in the X's. Extremely evil. The beast claims to be older than the universe and the inspiration behind the devil and all religions. This humongous horror can breathe fire and possess Ood and humans. It is also known as Satan, Lucifer and the Deathless Prince. Nice. Extremely ruthless. Do they come more extreme than the Daleks? The gross Carled mutants live in deadly machines and thrive on hate. They've stolen Earth, planned to destroy reality itself, and exterminated countless victims, and the pure DNA Daleks are the worst. And Daleks saying, it's as futile to resist. Extremely sneaky. The sinister silence are the smartest creatures the Doctor has ever faced. For a start, he didn't even know that they existed, let alone that they had been manipulating mankind since they evolved. The beastly brain boxes still remain a mystery, and this makes them dangerous. Extremely big. The Cyber King is a colossal dreadnought class upgrading factory, perfect for invading planets and assimilating humanity. It towers over cities and could easily stomp out your town. Miss Hartigan, fast fact. Mercy Hartigan was converted by the Cybermen into the Cyber King, but she overpowered their upgrade. The emotional feedback caused the Cybermen connected to her to overload and the Cyber King to fall. Extremely old. The Minotaur was ancient and spectacular. It lived in a futuristic prison that kidnapped people, exposed their fears and fed their faith to the massive Minotaur. It destroyed Centaurans, Jadoon and Tritobor. Then, how extreme are you? Draw a line to match these monsters to their title. So, that's that page. Then we have a comic strip that you can colour in and then draw a big monster. See, that looks really fun. And the competitions in this is you are to win some Lego Star Wars kits and some Bone Fighters and Zombie Burbs games. And the R comic strip is the Master. Then he's got his skeleton head and she's feeding him sausage and mash and feeding him up with lots of food because he's not stopped being hungry and he's eating the tip and all the rubbish. So that's fun. Then we have Amy Pond, fast facts. Loads of facts, no waiting. Then a gorgeous picture of Amy. Raggedy Man, I remember you and you are late for my wedding. I'm in my 90. Just let him rip and move anything expensive out of his way. Name Amelia Jessica Pond Williams. Born Scotland, 1989. First weight, 12 years. Second weight, 2 years. Third weight, 36 years. Amy was turned into a peg doll. Wedding date, 26th of June, 2010. Fake Amy's are the test lector and Amy's ganger. In family, Augustus Pond, father. Melody Pond, daughter. Tabitha Pond, mother. Rory Williams, husband. Aunt Sharon, aunt. And the Doctor, son-in-law. And there's Amy's artwork. Matt's secrets. Matt Smith talks about episode 13 of series 6, The Wedding of River Song. Good to get Churchill back, and good that there were pterodactyls and balloons. I thought the CGI was really strong. Alex Kingston, I just love. Oh man, hilarious. And do you not think she's just great as River Song? I love it. I mean, how can you not? 5 fast facts. With the Doctor and River married, Amy and Rory are now his mother and father-in-law. Only if it was a real wedding, though. Emperor Churchill's position as Malachi. He's the same Silurian Doctor we met underground in the Hungry Earth. Did you spot what the doctor is reading as he waits for the Gideon Vandeleur to select her? Knitting for Girls. Tee-hee. Emperor Churchill reveals he argued with Cleopatra. We wonder if that was River dressed as her again. Dorian warns the doctor about the fields of Trenzalore and the fall of the 11th. Gulp. Sounds like bad news. We have Freaky Face Encounters, Third Doctor and Centauran Links. Yay! Poetry poster. That's awesome. But there's only one person there with big brown hands, unfortunately. But it's still a cool poster and it's really funny. Regeneration. This week we look at the regeneration of the Master. Who is he? The Master is a renegade Time Lord and one of the Doctor's greatest enemies. He grew up on Gallifrey with the Doctor, but he has always been hungry for power and control. Where he was on a planet called Malcasero, helping the last of the humans reach Utopia. He had used the chameleon arch and was living as a human called Professor Yana. How he died. Professor Yana remembered he was the Master and electrocuted his assistant Chantho. As she was dying, she shot him and he ran into the TARDIS and regenerated. Did you know the Master seemed able to influence his regeneration? After seeing the Doctor younger and stronger, he wanted to be the same. The last words, the Master reborn. Wow. So that's that page. And the comic strip is called Island of the Cyclops, with a great big Cyclops monster. Then we got the subscription page, and Slovene is saying, what a tasty deal. I have Doctor Who Secrets, designing the details. So this is about designing all the little photos and all the posters that you see on the set and everything. All the little tiny details that make the episode, so that's really cool. And then we have the Doctor page, which looks like that. Dear Doctor, who did the TARDIS that you stole belong to? The Doctor replies, I borrowed it. Why will no one ever believe me? And I really, truly, honestly plan on dropping her back at some point, as and when this particular reality aligns with one where Gallifrey didn't go all wrong, which may never happen, or already has happened, depending on which universe you're reading this in. Poor old girl had been put out to pasture anyway, so she didn't really belong to anyone. Besides, turns out she stole me. Dear Doctor, help! My cheese jumped out of the fridge and it is out to kill me. What do you think I should do? Please save me from the cheese. The Doctor replies, are we talking bog standard cheddar or something posh and smelly? It's probably been taken over by sentient mould. First, you'll need to protect yourself. Grab some cream crackers, some pickle, and a tin of pineapple chunks. That should show the cheese you mean business. I'll divert a hyperspace wormhole to your kitchen and send the cheesy chap back to where he belongs. Remember to check the use-by date next time. Dear Doctor, my sister is rather scatty and she always wants to go underground. Is this normal, or is she a Silurian? When I ask her, she ignores me. The Doctor replies, lots of things live underground. Badgers, ants, moulds, great aunt quadranglia. Now she was scatty. I mean really scatty. Scatty as a scatter cushion. Last time she regenerated, she forgot she was a Time Lord altogether. Thought she was an earthworm. Spent the whole summer burrowing. So your sister is quite normal, really. Well, as normal as great aunt quadranglia. Aye, Kavarian tells it like it is. Dear Madam K, what do you do on weekends? Do you like driving tractors? Madam K replies, I would love to be able to drive a tractor, but unfortunately my eye drive means I have limited peripheral vision, so I'd always be driving it into hedges. My weekends are for me time. I love to relax with a cup of tea in front of Come Dine with me. So that's Madam K on a tractor. Then we have the, oh wow, And we have the upload page, and somebody's made an Amy Pegdell puppet which looks really cool, and some brilliant pictures, and they've met darling man Nick Briggs, and an amazing cake. It's the most amazing cake I've ever seen. They're all around the table, and Amy made out a cake, and the doctor made out a cake, and the birthday boy made out a cake, and Silence, and Always Angel made out a cake, and a cake made out a cake on top of a cake, and Sergeant made out a cake on top of a cake, and I told you that's the best cake ever. I want one of those for my birthday, that's awesome. Now we have a poster of the Doctor in all his finery. Then we have your puzzle pages. Ultimate Dalek Collection, Supreme Dalek. First seen in the 10th Doctor adventure, The Stolen Earth, 2008. Created by Davros using a cell from his own body, the Supreme was larger than the other Daleks and had extra armour and a third light on its casing. Captain Jack destroyed it with his defabricated gun. And next week we have a mega bumper pack, and you get some more mushy stickers and another Doctor Who book. And the Who said is Mr. Pond, guess who's coming for dinner? Find out next week. And last week's answer was the Doctor in Night Terrors. See, that's what that page looks like. So that's your good news for this particular issue. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.